For the same reason we had to stretch our oblique muscles while they were still warm, we need to stretch our hip muscles, as well as the muscles surrounding the hip muscles, so we can increase our range of motion by decreasing tightness for when you perform these exercises again. Here are a handful of different hip stretches, so you can choose which one feels best for your body. As always, any stretch should be comfortable, not painful. So listen to your body and only do what feels good and right. To start, we'll do a lunging hip flexor stretch that can stretch your hips, glutes, and quadriceps. Begin by kneeling on your left knee. Put your right foot flat on the floor in front of you with your right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. As you gradually lean forward, you should feel a stretch in your right hip and possibly in your glutes and your quadriceps, depending on how tight your muscles are. As you hold this, remember to give those muscles some oxygen by breathing throughout the stretch, which is true for any stretch. Now, let's try it on the other side. Kneel with your right knee this time. Put your left knee flat or foot flat on the floor in front of you, and then bend forward or lean forward. Hold it, relax, breathe, and try to stretch a little further. Release it. Now, we're going to do some stretches on our backs. So, lay on your back, and we're going to bring your feet up to a 90-degree angle. Then, you're going to fold one leg over the other to where this ankle is on the opposite knee. Then, bring your leg back. Hold that stretch. This is called a figure 4 stretch, or if you're a yogi, you may know it as the supine pigeon stretch. Hold it and breathe. When you're stretching, you want to relax those muscles and breathe. Now, see if you can pull it in a little further. Just gently and only what feels comfortable. Now, let's switch. Legs 90. We're going to put that other ankle over that knee or below that knee, and then gently bring it forward. You should feel some stretch in your outer hip. That's where I feel mine. You might feel it in the inner thigh. Just hold, breathe, relax. Now pull in a little more if you can. And that's all there is to this one. Now, if you didn't feel either of those two, this is the one stretch I feel stretches my hips the most. If you're very flexible, you can cross your legs as if you were sitting down crossing your legs. Grab your ankles and just gently pull them in. If this at all gives you problems, doesn't feel right, please stop it. But this is the one that I feel. Now, you can straighten your legs, cross them the opposite way, and pull them in. If you need even more stretching than that, you can lean to one side and get a greater stretch in that hip. Another thing you can do is legs straight, arms teed out, knees up, and then rotate over. Some people feel a stretch here. Make sure your shoulder is on the ground, and you can lift the opposite leg. And then you reverse it. And lift the opposite leg from where your legs are. And make sure your shoulders are on the ground. And those are some good hip stretches to start with. Another good hip stretch is putting your ankle over one of your knees, getting your balance, tightening in those ab muscles, and then stretching down, like you're sitting down in a chair. Let's do that on the other side. Get your balance on your supporting leg, cross your ankle right above that knee, and bend down. If you tighten your abdominal muscles, it will help you balance more. The deeper you go, the deeper the stretch. And release. Finding the hip stretch that feels right for your body and gives you the desired stretch you're seeking is important. So good job on trying these, and if they didn't fit for what you're looking for, Google hip stretches or oblique stretches and try to find some more until you find the ones that fit what feel good for your body.